Hey y'all, apologies, I'm real sweaty and I'm a mess, but well, I just came out from Vegas with another carload of stuff and I brought a bunch of weird Burning Man type things like, oh, I got a basket full of dicks and a disco ball, just the usual odds and ends, bongo drums, my Marie Antoinette wig. But the house here in Death Valley has been closed up for about 5 days. No one's been here. And when we left, you might remember from my last vlog, there was a snake somewhere in the house that we tore the whole house apart, up and down, in and out, looked in every bin, basket, and drawer trying to find. Never did find it, assumed it was hiding behind the kitchen cabinets. But apparently, we were wrong. Because look what I found waiting for me on these glue traps. The snake! Ah, by golly, this vindicates a lot of people. Whoever suggested using glue traps works like a charm. Also probably vindicates the people who said the snake was hiding either in the refrigerator or in the oven, like back behind it, because, well, we sort of assumed it wouldn't be back there because it'd be looking for a cool place, but I don't know where else it could have been because, like I said, we tore the whole place apart. But thirdly, and most importantly, it vindicates my sister. Because I'll be honest, and I'm sure a lot of you watching probably thought the same thing, like, how much weed did you smoke when you saw this snake? Because remember, I had already gone to bed, so I was just taking her word for it, that there was a snake that she trapped under that pile of boxes that somehow mysteriously got out and hid somewhere. Well, looks like she was right. And then pull it. Oh, it's still moving. Oh my gosh, look at it. It's stuck, but it's still moving. Holy moly, the poor little thing. This is terrible. Oh no. Oh gosh, now I feel like a monster, man. Like, that's a super inhumane way to trap something, this poor thing. And it was so hot in here when I got here. It was 93 inside, 103 outside. And it's been hotter, so I'm guessing it's been probably almost 100 degrees in the house. So the glue is probably like super gooey and snake can't get away, and oh my god, I feel really bad for the poor guy. But realistically, there's nothing I can do. I mean, I guess the humane thing would be to just cut its head off and put it out of its misery. Oh gosh, I'm really sorry, little feller. I'm really sorry. Oh no, look at his poor little mouth. Oh man, he's struggling. Shh. Gosh dang it, and he's not venomous at all. Look, he's got a beautiful little tail with no rattle on it. I don't think that's the shape of a venomous snake's head. Aw, poor little guy. Golly, I can't imagine what I could do to make this situation right. Oh my gosh, this is horrible, and it's so friggin' hot and swampy in here. I got the swamper on, but it smells terrible, like an aquarium. Yeah, like I said, the house has been unoccupied for about 5 days. The water is connected to a water line, so there should be fresh water circulating through there. It's not like the water just sat there the whole week, but oh god, it smells like I'm in an aquarium. Anyway, this poor snake, oh my god, I know everybody watching this video is going to be mad at me and hate me, but there was nothing I could do. The poor thing is stuck in the glue. I brought it out here into the shade and I tried to pry it loose using these screwdrivers and this, but it's too stuck. And oh gosh, it started struggling, and you can see like some poop came out of it, like its skin tore. As horrible as this is, I feel like the humane thing to do is just kill it and put it out of its misery. So I got this putty knife and I'm just gonna cut off its head. And I'm not gonna video it because I just feel like, well, A, who wants to watch that? It's just horrible. And B, well, it would just make a lot of people hate me. Oh my god, it's still moving. I cut its head off and its head is still moving. Yikes. This is one of the worst things I've ever done. I mean, I just went right through it with this putty knife and it's still moving. How does that work? Snake, you gotta go, little feller. I'm sorry. I really don't like doing this at all, but it's for the best. Oh god, this is farm life. You know, if you've ever had to put an animal out of its misery. Oh god, now one of the bombers is biting me. Ah, leave me alone. I got bigger fish to fry. I guess this'll work. I'm sorry, Snake, but you gotta go, man. You gotta go. This is so horrible. You know, one time I actually had to kill a cat. Now I have even more people that hate me. this cat ran out in front of my car when I was driving at night once. And then it kind of darted back. You know, I jammed on the brakes, and then it darted back to the side of the street. So I started up again, and then it ran right in front of my tire. And, well, unfortunately, I kind of mangled it, and it was laying there twitching in the street. And, oh, God. I had to, I made a split-second decision. The cat was too mutilated to save. So I just backed up and ran over it and put it out of its misery. That's the number one worst thing I've ever had to do. This right here was the second. Poor little feller. I'm sorry. Gosh. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, it's good that we finally found the snake. But it's terrible that it was not venomous and I had to kill it. I guess I'm just going to let it sit out here in the shade while I figure out what to do with it. I mean, I guess I could just throw it away, but I don't know. It kind of seems like I need to hang that up as a reminder. In the future, what have we learned from this little endeavor? Well, we learned that if you see a snake, don't let it wait till the morning. You can see how little that guy is. He definitely was able to squeeze out of that cardboard box. You know, wily snakes, they can get their way out of anything. So we learned to address snake problems immediately. We learned that even if you think you've looked everywhere, well, you haven't. Which begs the question, how many more snakes are in the house? Hopefully none. Anyway, I guess I better unload the rest of the stuff out of my car before it melts, because it is hot. It's only 103, but it's still hot, and that's why I'm so sweaty, and that's why the swamper smells so swampy. Ugh, golly, it smells like I'm in a friggin' fish tank in here. Anyway, I got my hands full, but I just couldn't leave everyone hanging after that last vlog. Now you know what happened to the snake.